Alright, I finally managed to get it. Get it right. Exit out of there. Let's save here before I lose it. Now let's see what happens now. The mirror shows Yuzu's reflection. Okay, think I'm getting used to this by now. The mirror's got my past, my memories. You know, I'm thinking surely they show memories with something to do with my wish. If looking in the mirrors might tell me my wish, I'm excited, but a little scared at the same time. Mirror Lake. 7 years ago. Whoa. Pretty sunset, huh, Utsuru? Sunset is witching hour. This moment's beauty comes to the being when the sun dies. Even though we see the sun for 12 hours a day, we always forget its beauty. I guess. But I like the sun in the day too. You're positive about everything, Yuzu. It's been a year getting to know Utsuru. Or Yutsuru. However you want to pronounce her name, because I don't. I still haven't been able to tell her how I feel, but we're together as best friends a bunch. Of course, I still like her romantically. But just spending time together period is nice. Twilight is a vacuous thing. It's neither day nor night, and the people spend it preparing for the coming night. Twilight isn't watched and enjoyed. It's just empty and hollow, much like my name. What? Is the sunset making you sentimental? I think Utsuru's a great name. A great name? I hate it. To be called hollow. It feels more like a denial of my existence. So she's one of those people. But I like how it feels all translucent. It matches your mysterious air, too. Is that right? You know, Yuzu, I'm a person who shouldn't exist in this world. Huh? What's this now? Just the fact I'm alive is a mistake. My existence is a cluster of sin. You mean like original sin? Did you ever tell me you were a Christian, Utsuru? I don't mean anything like that. In a more concrete way, I shouldn't exist. I don't get what you're saying, Utsuru. I mean, isn't shouldn't exist really extreme? We get along so well. If you didn't exist, what would I do? If, hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. Well, I could only blankly listen to Utsuru, whose words felt so disconnected from reality. It was as if Utsuru saw something different, and I couldn't perceive things the same way. Wow. She's dark. Yeah, I remember. Even as I got closer to her, Utsuru was a strange girl, though it was charming in a way. Most of my memories of Utsuru are back now, and now I know these are important memories to me. I still can't remember up to my death, but it seems I remember some things precious to Yuzu Hanasaki. And it's thanks to you, Mishiro. Really, thanks a lot. Oh, I know, take this. Another mystery key? I picked that up earlier, and I don't know how to use it, but I'm sure it'd be useful to you somehow, maybe. Okay, let's return. Tell me if there's anything else. I wonder if those two keys work well together. Alright, time to save here. Let's see, this was the room of death, correct? Yeah. Let's try that theory now. There's still a teddy bear in here. I still need to unlock that door. Maybe there's another memory in here somewhere. No, wait, that was the right way. What am I doing? I am utterly stupid. Maybe that's the final room. No, it can't be. Maybe there's gotta be a switch to open in the other room. That very dark room. No, it isn't. No, wait, that's not how I got the matches. In here is completely different. West shall always be a reflection of East. A reflection? A reflection. Does that mean it's gotta be the same? Oh, it's one of these! Oh, great. Alright, memorize everything. Alright. Let's see, the bed, spider web, and sword. Bed, spider web, and sword. Okay. Pot, cupboard, closet. Pot, cupboard, closet. Sandbags. Sandbags. Potatoes and box. Potatoes and box. Wait, is that different? No. Chair. And that. Wait, there's two here. Oh wait. That's gotta turn this upside down. Cannot be moved. Hold on. Was the blade pointing towards the web? Yeah, it was pointing towards the web. The flower pots were the yellow. Drawers, closet, wooden stool, glass and wine bottle. Oh! They had to be switched. I gotta save right here before I probably die. I do not want to lose all that files. Great. Only got 3 datas left. 3 datas. Oh! Some things cannot be seen where there is light. I swear to God. In darkness, stab the sword into the unseen corpse. First, let's strengthen it. I gotta grab a sword. It's always gotta be reflection, so where am I supposed to find a sword? Unless I take one, but the door's probably gonna lock again. Yep. What if I take both swords? Here we go, here we go. Ooh. Alright, in the darkness. Yes. Oh! No! Another mirror room. It's mine. A road 1 day ago. You really don't have to see me off. It can't hurt to be safe at night. Right? My house isn't too far from here either. Then again, since you're black all over, maybe strangers won't even notice you, Mishiro. Oh, funny! Why are you so nice? Eh? I've already served as a model for your sister. There's no further need to care about me, is there? I mean, I certainly wasn't deepening our friendship solely just to get you a model for me. Then what do you want out of me? No need to hide it. You've done a lot for me, Ayato. Hold on. What's this all of a sudden? I don't want anything in particular out of you. That can't be right. It doesn't make sense. There can't be any reason for you to approach me without any motive. Personally, I didn't calculate motives or pros or cons when I'm making friends with people. Do you, Mishiro? Didn't I tell you? To me, interacting with others means to get warnings from my mom and teachers. I did hear you were in such a situation. Then have you already forgotten what it means to people to interact without a reason? My mom does it to preserve her family's name. My teachers do it to fulfill their job of teaching. So what is it for you, Ayato? Or Ayato? Damn it! I'm doing that again. I don't understand it. You're overthinking it, Mishiro. I don't meet with you and talk with you for a reason. I guess strictly speaking, it's just whether we'll find talking to each other pleasant or not. That's all. I heard your mom was being disciplining you harshly ever since a few years ago, and that your high school is very strict all-girls school. But that's irrelevant. Whatever your situation, there's no inherent meaning in people's mingling. I first spoke to you because you resembled my sister, but keeping in touch with you hasn't been for any purpose. And that's fine. It's how things are. So loosen up, okay? Besides, you like having someone to talk to, right? I think of you as a good friend at least. I'd be shocked if you didn't think of that about me. I didn't mean to say... I'm just kidding. Really though, enough of all the overly logical thinking, or else my meager dream of seeing you smile might never come to pass. Alright, let's go. Mishiro, what? Stop it! That's enough! Oh shit! So that's how she lost her happiness. He died! Just stop it. Ayato protected her from the reckless driver headed towards her and becoming a bloody pulp lump of meat. Mishiro Ushui's heart dying in that instant, and her loss of hope from losing Ayato carrying her to Mirror Lake, in which she threw herself in despair. All these things Mishiro remembered. Wow. What a tragedy. One I never thought of what might happen. Poor girl. I'm gonna check out that room one more time. Then that's gonna be it of me checking. Heck, it's gonna be probably gonna be the end of this part. A few glass. You're not gonna get the best of me. That sound may not have only been the floor, but maybe the door too. Huh. Aha! Where in the world am I? Where is this place? Utsuru's reflection? Holy shit! This is one turnaround I never expected! I've got to show her that. Maybe there's one in the other room too. Maybe I'm wrong. Another one of my mirrors? This makes 3. Feels like the finale. Leave me there right away. If we're together, even those realms won't scare me. Okay, here we go. This is the second time she's in this place. Wait, was it her or somebody else? No, she wasn't in this room at all. Here we go. I'm also gonna save right here. Tamaki's cell? What? Cute. Seems a little different from the others, like the atmosphere and the area. I never would have found this place myself, even after literal years. Look, let's cut the chatter. I'm too worked up. Let's go for it. She's too hyped up. I feel this one's also gonna have... If, hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. A few days ago, the body of Utsuru... What? She killed herself? Why? Why did Utsuru... No, it hasn't been enough. We didn't spend enough time together. Has Hanasaki seemed gloomer lately? I mean, she got along with Hinohara, so I can understand being depressed, but it's not that kind of gloominess. It's like... The local library isn't enough. They don't have books on this stuff. I need... seances, necromancy. It all lacks credibility. I don't want this fake occult nonsense. Is she trying to talk to her through necromancy? Yuzu, have you been going to class? If I open the gate this way. Today marks a year to the day. Wait for me, Utsuru. I've been studying up this past year. And now I'm going to meet you. What have you been doing? I remember it all. How I died, my wish, and everything else. Of course, there's no such thing as black magic. I must have been on the brink, huh? Whew, I'm kind of exhausted getting all those memories dumped on me. Once I've sorted things out some more, I'll tell you my history and wish, Mishiro. Oh, are you going up ahead? Take me with you if you do. I feel like there's something very important to this world up ahead. Where in the world? Who are you? Someone's there. You're... Once there was a painter. He was known as a mad genius. Rinzo Ushui. Huh? You know my grandpa? Wait, Mishiro, it looks like... Maybe she isn't aware of us? Rinzu had a wife, but he also had a relationship with a servant. With his wife, he had a child, Shinji. With the servant, he had a child, Tamaki. What? Rinzu's 2 children, born of different mothers. Huh? Tamaki was the intelligent child of the affair, but because Shinji showed no interest in art, Rinzu's affection was often directed at Tamaki, who did have an interest in the arts. Tamaki learned art from Rinzu, and given deep love, grew in the shadow of the Usui family. But these irregular days couldn't last. When Tamaki turned 12, Rinzu, his wife, learned of her existence. Rinzu divorced his wife, but gave Tamaki and her mother the same love as ever. Thus far, no tragedy had occurred. But when Tamaki turned 18, Rinzu made an unforgivable mistake. He had a liaison with Tamaki, his own daughter, and impregnated her. What? Tamaki was deeply wounded and feared Rinzu, and with her mother. She fled from him, but the child she bore had done no wrong, so she decided to birth the child of her father. So Tamaki had a daughter. A daughter between parent and child? Tamaki thought he could live a normal, happy life, but luckily 2 years later she had a proper marriage. Safely having a son with her husband, Tamaki began to get back on her feet. However, she never fully did. The mental wounds Tamaki had suffered went even deeper than she imagined. When her now grown daughter with Rinzu began doing art at school, Tamaki's old wounds ached. It gave her flashback of Rinzu and that fear she had of him. Tamaki struggled to give her daughter affection. It looked all she did not to take out negative emotions on her. Tamaki's mind quickly crumbled under the weight. And one day, Tamaki killed her daughter. Tamaki fell to pieces. She came to feel animosity, not only towards Rinzu, but all the Ushuis. Unable to see any hope ahead, she fell upon the despair behind. Rinzu died of normal causes a few years later, and while she had the right to his inheritance, she refused to take it. She wouldn't even let go of the eldest son, Shinji. Then at last, Tamaki, who had kept living despite having broken long ago, met her end. When she learned the son she had with her husband was becoming friends with the Shinji's daughter. You mean... Tamaki tried to take out Shinji's daughter, the Usui who dared come near her pure son. But when she drove madly down the road to kill her, she ran over her own son by mistake. Tamaki realized that this was the end. So she took her own life to escape the despair. No way! That's so messed up! That woman's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing her to be here. Tamaki's soul is now bound in death, so that she can't escape, but must face the facts. This is surely my punishment. I've gone on for a while. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. I don't know who you are, but go now. Let's go, Michiru. We shouldn't stay here any longer.